maybe.
How are things?
Not too bad, but I don't have anything to smoke. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
I have swamp weed. Do you want some?
Hey, man, don't take the piss, okay? I don't like it. That wasn't very clever. You shouldn't believe.
There was a time when things would have gone very right. You're probably right. Maybe.
Do you intend to go through this gate?
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting for you. This is not like in the old camp, and not like being with the sect loonies either.
And what am I expecting here?
There are no guards or Templars to look after you. It's every man for himself. The only ones who stick together are us mercenaries.
What do the mercenaries do?
We are the mercenaries of the water mages. Our target is to break free from here. We're working hard for it, and don't plan to take things easy like the guys from the old camp who are just having an easy time resting on the backs of the diggers. And we all follow Lee. He's a great man. He's the one who holds this damn camp together.
What do the mages do?
They investigate the magic characteristics of the ore our scrapers collect in the mine. As far as I know, they want to blow the whole damn ore mound sky high to free us from the barrier.
Sounds dangerous.
They said we shouldn't worry.
You have a massive ore mound here?
You could say that. We could buy the king's wife for that. But we don't give a damn about trading the ore with that old fart. We want to get out of here.
Where's the ore mound?
You want to see a real mound of ore, do you? There's a hole in the middle of the cave. They shove it all in there. But you won't get anywhere near it, I can tell you. The mages and our people guard the ore day and night.
I was just curious. What about the rest of the people?
All crooks. They don't give a damn about the camp. I'd rather just have the peasants guarding the front gate.
How are things going at the moment?
The scrapers are still collecting. Once they have enough ore, we'll blow the mound up. Watch your back.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker gnawing at the foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt round on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
Same old story every time.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood. But these barbarians are not interested in spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, I'm restricted to selling swamp weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
Show me your goods.
As you wish.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
I could help you sell your weed to the people.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed to members of the Brotherhood. But you could help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your task now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Korakalam.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleeper. Or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. I have very good contacts to Korakalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Okay, give me the weed. Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure. Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more.
You shouldn't believe.
Shh. Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10 ore. Come by again when you get some more, will ya?
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
Here goes some. I'll have a stalk for 10 ore. Come back anytime, brother.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here. Anytime you need to get rid of some more, just stop by.
I have some swamp weed here. Do you want some?
Sure. Here's 10. Come by again when you get...
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
We are the magicians of the Circle of Water. The magicians of the Circle of Fire live in the old camp.
But I can't get into the castle. Could you help me?
Well, occasionally we send messengers to our brothers in the old camp. But we only entrust these messages to Lara's men. He's been seeing to it for many years now that our messengers arrive safely.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power in a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
I'd like to become a magician.
We cannot afford to spread our knowledge among our enemies. We will not even consider instructing you unless you prove your loyalty to us.
I need more magic power.
I can help you to increase your power. Use it wisely.
I want to acquire magic writings.
I'm not involved. Maybe. Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
You look like you could do with some...
He goes some. I'll have a story. Come.
Something about that story after all.
You look like you could...
He goes some. I'll have... Come back anytime, brother.
Where can I get a bow here?
You've come to the right address for that. I offer good value for good ore.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
I'd like to learn how to handle a bow.
I can teach you, but I can't do it as a favor. After all, I have to eat as well.
How much?
Anything I teach you will cost you 50 ore. I don't haggle.
I'm looking for better armor.
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Radford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Not my problem. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. You're very probably right. There must be something about that story after all. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead. Maybe. There was a time when things would have gone very differently. Some people never learn. Same old story every time. Everything you hear. I better keep out of any trouble ahead. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Some people never learn.
That won't happen again.
hang on. I better...
Who are you?
I'm Torloff. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
I'd like to join you.
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you'd better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off.
Every time. People always.
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
You have to watch what you tell people.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. As long as I'm not involved.
You're the boss of the mercenaries, aren't you?
That's right, boy.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here? You can only become one of us after you've spent a certain time in the camp. I'll observe you.
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
To watch what...
That's not really my problem.
If you think.
Now where are you going?
Better keep out of it.
Where can I go?
To Laris.
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Where do you want to go?
I want to meet Laris.
Laris is here, but you need a good reason to disturb him.
Mordrag sent me.
Mordrag hasn't been seen here for some time. He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Laris wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Laris.
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece. Okay, you can see him.
As long as I'm not involved.
I want to join your gang.
Oh, yeah? What have you got to show for yourself, then?
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader. But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
That wasn't very clever.
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Where can I learn something?
With me, I can help you to improve your dexterity and strength.
I want to better myself.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. I better keep out of it. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
People always talk. Put the weapon away.
That was luck.
A fight!
You've taught him a lesson.
Never.
Shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Hang on.
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by himself.
That was lucky.
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by himself.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Some people never learn. Same old.
I'm not listening to all the...
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. If you think. Okay, okay!
Put the damn weapon away! That was lucky.
As long as I'm not.
Hey, you!
People always talk.
Hey, you!
Buzz off.
Get out of here!
What have you been doing in there?
Fast!
You've got one of our men on your conscience. Another little mistake, and it'll be your turn.
Hey, how's it going?
Do you want to buy something?
I need a few things.
As long as I'm not involved.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. Let's talk about
Put the...
instead.
You've been...
Nice.
Try that again.
A fight!
Little gust of wind and he would have fallen over by himself.
Keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it.
Time to get up again.
You have to watch what you tell
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hey, you! As long as I'm not involved.
It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Hey, you!
Get out of here!
Lucky
Hey,
what
you!
have you been doing in there? But I would have enjoyed
What have you been
polishing
doing
your
in there?
mug. Put the damn weapon away!
You're learning fast.
A fight! Sad performance! A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway!
Time to get up again. Probably right.
Rely on somebody.
That's really not my problem.
I'm not listening to
Maybe while he's talking.
You'll be sorry for that.
I'm not listening to all the...
Maybe right.
Hey, you!
Buzz off! Lucky for you. I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Do you want some swamp weed?
I'll give you any time you need to get rid of some more. Just stop by. Hang on. Better not go rushing in there.
You look... You look like you could...
But you got none. Hey, put the weapon.
Lucky. Sad performance! A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway! Same old story every time. That won't happen again. old story every time. There must be something about that story after all.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
There was a time when things would have gone
Put the
very
weapon.
Serves him right.
Next time I'll kill you.
That's really not.
Put the.
That was. Ah! He's had enough.
Sad performance. A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I've shared out the weed.
The first new customers have already been to see me. You've done a good job. What will you have as a reward?
Tell me to join the Brotherhood.
Your request is modest. I'll help you, so listen to me. Baal Tyon is one of the lower gurus, just like myself. Barion has made him one of his advisors. That has not done him any good. He now thinks he's so important that he'll talk to nobody but his disciples. If you give him this here, it'll loosen his tongue.
Put the weapon away. A fight! He's had enough. A fight! A fight! He's had enough.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
I've killed the beast.
Great. I got some of the Rice Lord's men to help me fix some of the damage it's caused. Now I can finally get some sleep.
Put the weapon away! Put it away!
Sad performance. A tiny gust of wind and he would have toppled over anyway.
And where do you want to go?
Why, in there.
Forget it. Silas only wants to see scrapers and rogues in his bar.
How about some ore as an admission fee?
How much ore exactly is some?
I have 10 ore. Here.
10 ore? For that, I'll allow you to try again. Put the weapon.
The fight!
Next time I'll kill you.
You sure showed him! And where do you want?
Why? I'm a scraper, and I'm thirsty.
You don't look like no scraper. You won't get in here like that, boy.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Put the damn weapon away.
Lucky.
The fight!
He's had enough.
He's had enough.
He's had enough.
There was a time